This is better. The one I ordered is like the full one. I like this one.
Guys, you don't have to sit with the people you sleep with. You see them every time. We shouldn't skip when they walk down. Everyone, Betus. Ayaw ko din ang like me. Bunch of berries are bunch. Shut up! 1, 4, 6, 12, 14, something natin. 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. Okay, someone has to occupy this seat though.
It's okay.
No, 30, 32, 30 na tayo, tapos na-add si Ate Teresa.
Ready, huh?
Now there's a couple pretty famous residents in the old cemetery. One is a man by the name of Jefferson R. Smith, a.k.a. Soapy. Now Soapy's a notorious gangster and con artist from Colorado. He and his gang ruled this town with an iron fist for about a year. That is until a man named Frank Reed had about enough of this. Reed committed 101 men together to slow Soapy, and Ralph Soapy did not care for that. So on a rare occasion on July 8th of 1898, Soapy got all liquored up. He confronted Reed on the wharf. 2 shots rang out. Two shots rang out. Now, Reed was sober, his aim was true. He shot Soapy in the heart, killing him instantly. Now, Soapy, he was drunk, his aim wavered and lowered. He shot Reed in the groin. Reed died an agonizing 12 days later. Now, Skagway thrilled to be rid of the villainous Soapy. The flag salute half-mast to every citizen attended his funeral. It was said of Reed, he gave his life for the honor of Skagway.
I did, and there's a waterfall up that hill. That was from this morning, yes. Yeah. Why do we like why? Like why do we
they together found an incredibly rich gold strike. This is in Rabbit Creek. Now, Rabbit Creek is in the Klondike region of the Yukon Territory. There it became known as Dawson City. Now, word to get out, claims to be staked, and in 1897, the steamship Portland would arrive in Seattle full of more than $200,000 of gold, and the headlines of gold, gold, gold would spread across the nation, and the rush was on. There is a little bit more to the story of the Great Klondike Gold Rush, though. You see, in 1893, a major economic panic swept across North America. The national unemployment rate spiked at 19%, with states like Michigan reaching about 44%. Even people could find work were often so woefully underemployed they couldn't feed their families. People were starving the streets from coast to coast. So this gold strike in the Klondike was the first glimmer of hope that many had seen in years. Entire families, maybe communities, would get together, raise as much fund as they can, and send one single representative up to the Klondike in an effort to save their fortunes. So many didn't leave their families behind, risk their lives and lands heading up and over these steep passes out of mere greed nor avarice. For many, it was simply one final act of desperation.
Hi folks, my name's Liz. I'll be your roaming tour guide today. Few things about the coach. Up right here, I do have bottles of water. We have to ask you that stuff for that, okay? Okay. So we do have water up here. Please come help yourself to them. We also have a restroom in the back. It's also complimentary, so help yourself to that. On the very back of that all aboard is that map where you can follow along with our journey today. We have it for you there in English, but I have it in 7 other languages. I have it in Chinese, French, German, Italian, Japanese.
All right, folks, right now we're heading up to milepost 5.8 on those rail maps. That's going to be Denver Station. This is our first river crossing of our journey today. We cross over the Skagway River, we have seen on your left-hand side periodically. As we do cross over the river, you'll get a great view of the entire train set in motion forward on your left-hand side. When your coach does cross over the river, there are excellent views on both sides. You'll see straight down the Skagway River on your left and into Denver Valley on the right-hand side of the train. Now, this is a flag stop. That's a place in the rail where you can pick up or drop off passengers. So you can actually ride the train up here and camp out in this red caboose you're going to see on your right-hand side overnight, and it'll pick you up and take you right back home. The caboose sleeps about 6 comfortably, not done with 8. It was not comfortable. Now again, I'd like to remind everyone to avoid from leaning on those chains as they will not hold your weight. Also, you're going to see quite a few spots where the cliffs are very, very close to the coach as well as brush. Please do not reach out of the train to try to grab anything, as that's a very, very easy way to injure yourself severely.
Alright folks, and the main reason I am here is to answer any and all questions you folks have today. So I'll be coming through here periodically. If you have any questions, don't be hesitant to flag me down. And as I come through, let me know if you need any of these languages. You folks ready to have a good time? Yeah.
This entire 110-mile-long railroad detonated about 450 tons of blasting powder, half of which is used in this quarter-mile section called Rocky Point. This made Rocky Point the most difficult section of rail to build. You get to drill a series of holes in the granite for all that blasting powder. You had to use manual drilling. One man would hold a long steel bench sharpened on one end, with both his hands and legs used steady as well, while 2 other men would pound in that bed in a steady rhythm with 6 to 8 pound jackhammers. Now, of course, this was incredibly dangerous work. It was so dangerous that Skagway's only full hospital in its history was built here at Rocky Point just for the workers with any bruises, injuries, and broken bones. Their wage for this labor was only 30 cents an hour. Today's money, that's $9 an hour, and 1/3 is going right back to the rail for room and board. Get a nice photo of what we like to call the view. Then look back over your left-hand shoulder behind you, and you'll see another view into Denver Valley and our last river crossing, this time from 205 feet higher. crashed down the mountainside, killing them both instantly. Due to the incredible size of the boulder, there was no effort made to recover their bodies. Instead, the rail's foreman, Michael J. Heaney, had a large black cross erected in the boulder in memory. And as Heaney himself was quoted to have said, no railroad worker would want a finer monument than that. So we are coming up to a clearing on the left-hand side. We're going to look sharply down, about 70 feet below the rail, and you'll see the black cross on top of the enormous boulder in memory of both Dunn and Janelle.
Above the road where there's more of Bridalveil Falls. She's actually 6,000 feet long, but we can only ever see sections of her as she does wrap around the entire mountainside. Oh, our engineer's a fabulous, fabulous man, slowing down just enough for you folks here. Like to fit people into a clown car up there, huh? Am I in either of your seats? Okay. Okay. Is your seat or is it your seat? This one? Okay, cool. I was like, am I standing in your seat? It's the only question I asked. Yeah. How are we doing up here, folks? Good. Trying the photos? Are we gonna still see it?
We get another chance to take a picture. Sit up to that wooden trestle bridge we saw from down below. Now, if you start looking sharply up on the right-hand side, way up, there's a few brief clearings. You can see a couple of very unique rock formations. There's very narrow canyons called box canyons, and they're evidence of how this mountain range was formed. So this mountain range was formed by tectonic plates pushing magma up into the air, and then soil fell into the magma, super cooling it. It also depressurized the magma, so when it cooled and hardened, it also broke the magma, broke the granite. Canyons you see way up on the right-hand side.
I don't want to.
You want the pictures printed out?
You must be balanced.
Yeah? Okay, I'll send them to your mom and she'll print it out. Okay? Got it. You got pictures to print out for him.
Oh shit. That was a big oh my god, that's crazy. That's just mean. Oh yeah, and turtle. What reptilian sanctuary? No, you should stay there. You can stay there. You can stay there. Don't worry.
All right, folks, we're heading up to that wooden trestle bridge we saw from down below. You can get a quick photo of the train across us on the left-hand side. After you get that photo, though, direct your gaze forward and your left. You're going to see that trestle coming to view about 20 seconds from now. You'll see the train curve sharply on your left, and you'll see the green and yellow engines head over that trestle as it heads into the first tunnel. One of my favorite views of the entire train in motion. When your coach does head over the bridge, you can also look sharply down on your left. You'll be doing 1,000 feet down through Glacier Gorge to the Canyon Fork. After that, it'll be time for the first of two tunnels. This one is 250 feet long and will be very, very dark inside.
Hey, who's touching me?
Thank you.